Armstrong Interactive is a student and faculty-driven consulting firm that provides clients with the opportunity to work with a future workforce on the cutting edge of technology and problem solving.
It's kind of like a consulting company within Miami University. That's really the way that we treat it. And we are approached by potential clients who have business problems or technical issues that they're looking to solve. We work with them to try to hone that problem down to something that our students can wrestle with.
Armstrong Interactive is termed a practicum because a client is brought in at the beginning of the semester and the students work with that client throughout the course of the semester on a big collaborative project. These are very complex projects that the client brings to the students, problems often that they have had difficulty solving on their own.
Armstrong Interactive implements an interdisciplinary approach to solve clients' technology-related problems. This approach allows Armstrong Interactive to review and analyze the project from a multitude of perspectives, providing clients with the most creative and innovative solutions. Past projects have dealt with touchscreen kiosks, PDA applications, digital dashboards, online training, knowledge management, web-based applications, transactional websites, and data visualization for clients such as Target, Cintas, Procter & Gamble, and Hewlett-Packard.
The Armstrong Interactive methodology is fairly precise. We try to, within the broad range of the kinds of projects we do, create a structure so students don't walk completely blindly into this problem that our client has set up for us.
Armstrong Interactive utilizes a methodology that is structured enough to create an organized workflow while remaining flexible enough to encourage creative and innovative approaches to real-world problem solving.
The methodology that's been created, it sort of is all-encompassing, and then when we determine who the client is and what the project calls for specifically, we'll edit out parts of the methodology that aren't important, and anything that's unique to the project, we can add that to the methodology on the fly.
We do have to modify it and be flexible from semester to semester because the projects are quite different and the clients are quite different from one another.
Armstrong Interactive provides many benefits to prospective clients that real-world consulting firms cannot offer. The program gives clients a first-hand look at a young future workforce with new perspectives.
One thing I always say to potential clients is that we don't want to be handed something where there's an obvious solution. So a client who would come to us and say, we've got this brochure, we want to put it up on the web, can you do that for us? Certainly we could, but the pedagogical goal for us as instructors is to have a vague enough problem that the client is open to a variety of solutions, and really the students, from our purposes, are really learning about how to solve the problem, how to approach it, how to understand what the needs of a client are, and then come up with something that works for them, as opposed to simply delivering something that's already been identified.
So they come to us to seek fresh ideas and fresh solutions to these problems that they have had difficulty solving.
There isn't any boilerplate, there isn't any, this is how we did it on another project, and so we're just going to reuse it and repurpose it for this client. Everything is built from the ground up, and that kind of problem solving almost always ends up showing our clients something that they really didn't conceive of from the beginning.
Unrivaled skill.
First and foremost, you're working with a group of young people who are on the cutting edge of both technology and problem solving. And so, as opposed to working with your internal groups or a consulting group who are either steeped in the tradition of your organization or in the tradition of their own consulting agency's organization, you've got a team that is completely prepared to think about any possible solution to a problem. Now, one of the things that clients often tell us after dealing with our students and providing evaluation and feedback on the experience is that they're really struck by the professionalism of Miami students. It's one of the things our students are known for. I mean, you get to see the best and brightest that Miami has to offer. Students competitively apply to get into this class, so you've almost already got the subset of the best that Miami has to offer, and then you actually, as a client, are getting to see how good they are. And so you get this day-to-day experience with a potential employee, and you have a better sense of what Miami has to offer, just not only with that particular person, but really the overall program of Miami. And so you're developing a relationship with Miami that ultimately can lead to big HR payoffs for your company.
Undying commitment.
Second advantage for a client is that there are no billable hours. One of the constraints in consulting for most of our clients when dealing with other consulting groups, well, professional consulting firms, is that they've got this kind of billable hour constraint that drives the project.
And professional quality.
One of the things that makes the Armstrong Interactive program unique is that we build real things for real clients.
Another benefit for a client is that they actually get a working project, a working result at the end of the class. So they're coming to us for ideas, but they are also coming to us to get a finished result.
I mean, really, the set of types of things we can do is, in a sense, limitless, because what we do is find the right students to work on the right projects.
All at an unmatched price.
Working with a client who is ultimately trying to either maximize their billable hours, well, actually, the consulting firm is maximizing their billable hours, and the client's trying to minimize those billable hours, and the odd type of dynamics that end up coming out because of that, we take that completely off the table and say, look, it's a fixed fee, we're not going to worry about the hours, let's worry about solving your problem.
Armstrong Interactive offers fresh new ideas to clients. By considering both conventional and unconventional approaches, our group of young students takes problem solving to a new level. For more information, please visit us on the web at www.muohio.edu/IMS, or feel free to contact us directly via phone or email.